What do you think to Rakic's knee?
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Because you did see it pop like out the side. Yeah, I felt a bit bad for him really, because it might be something that might put him out for a little bit as well.
Yeah.
And like he was on a good like trajectory, and this was kind of a good opportunity to make his put his stamp on the division really. But yeah, just unlucky really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wonder whether it was. I wonder whether it was the damage that Jan had done to his lead leg, which had made him like drop his weight awkwardly onto his back leg, or whether Jan's low kick defense might have done it. Do you know what I mean? Like Rakić threw a lot of kicks and Jan was bouncing him off his shin bone. I don't know whether that may have affected his knee slightly. Yeah, unfortunate though. Good to see Jan get another win. But
Yeah.
he's still in a very awkward position in this division. I think if Teixeira beats Prochazka, then that opens the door up for Jan. But I don't know. I kind of felt like Rakić was going to beat Jan, and then Prochazka is going to beat Teixeira, and that's going to kind of bring in the new wave of light heavyweights. You know, that's kind of how it felt like it was going to work. But maybe the old guys are going to hang on for a little bit longer. Who knows?
Well, I could see now maybe Rakić, well, depending on like his recovery time, like him and Ankalaev maybe having the fight for the next title shot.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
What about Jan? Who do you want to see him fight next?
Like you'd think he would get.
You think he'll get the rematch with the winner of the next one? Yeah. I mean, he could. He could absolutely. Especially because there's nobody really like champion at the bit at light heavyweight to get a title shot. Let me have a quick look. I've got the rankings pulled up here. Yeah, I mean, there's still some guys floating around like Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos and Dom Reyes. Like, there's still a few guys that you know. Let's see what Paul Craig does next. He's got Özdemir next, doesn't he?
Paul Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Craig against Özdemir, 8 against 9.
Okay, I said last week, it's a bit of a weird division because there's kind of no, like, besides, like, the top 4 or whatever, there's no really, like, Anthony Smith's already kind of been to the top, and...
Yeah. Ankalaev is the one to be keeping an eye on, because I feel like he's the one that's next in line for a title shot in everybody's mind, especially if Rakić is going to be out for a while. So because you've got the champion at the top, Glover Teixeira, then Jan right underneath him, and then Prochazka who's fighting Teixeira, so that could all switch very quickly. Jan's held his position at number 1, Rakić is sitting at number 3, but then if he's out for 6 months dealing with a knee injury, then that might move him down the rankings and move a couple of people above him. Ankalaev is most likely going to be one of those people that moves up above him, and the winner of Paul Craig Özdemir puts himself in a really interesting position as well.
Yeah, because if Paul Craig wins, that'll put him on a pretty decent streak as well, right?
Yeah, especially if he subs him.
Yeah.
Especially if he triangles him. I'd still like to see Paul Craig against Anthony Smith.
Yeah,
that's an interesting one. Just because I think, you know, Anthony Smith has got the ground game to force Paul Craig to strike a little bit more. I mean, Özdemir might as well, but we've seen Özdemir struggle on the ground with guys in the past, you know. I could see Paul Craig being able to beat Özdemir on the floor, whereas Anthony Smith, I think, is a more competitive one.